I want to know though, man. You play with that guy, man. Obviously, who I think is Michael Jordan in my eye. You know, obviously, big salute. We watched Mike on WGN our whole life. But actually getting into the league, that was the closest thing to it.
Yeah.
And you got a chance to obviously play with him. Can you talk to me? Because a lot of people, you know, they hear about the work ethic. They hear about him getting up in the morning and things of that nature. Was that contagious in your work habits?
Of course. Of course. Like, that's how I always been anyway. But of course, like, I mean, I used to have Craig Hodges and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar pass to me at the shoot-around, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but that's always been my thing, too. But every time you seen Kobe, it's like he doing something to get better at basketball, whether he watching film, whether he in the, you know, training room getting his injuries worked on, whether he lifting weights, whether he getting up shot. Like, every time you seen him, he was basketball for. Like, he had something that he wanted to accomplish, you know what I mean? And that's why I admire him the most.
You got a chance to be front center with it, and that's what I'm pretty sure it rubbed off to where you come back to the gym, get shots up. You want to
at
be
nighttime,
laser sharp
for
old Kobe, man.
Yeah.
Did he instill any just like any empowerment to you when you played? Did he give you confidence? Like, talk to us about playing alongside. Because a lot of people think Kobe just was a loner. A lot of people think like Kobe didn't fuck with nobody.
Right.
I mean, just tell us about your experience in being with him.
Oh no, it just like, again, it's just like he'll just tell me demolish whoever it is that's in front of me. Like, you know what I mean? And that's just like that. That's all I could say. Like, you know, you ain't had to say no, say less, don't say. You know what I mean? That's all I need. And I used to watch him. Like, I sit back, I'll watch. I don't talk much. I sit back, I'll watch, and I'll learn. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like how he do that. I implement that into my game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm that type. So, like, just to see like how he was working and how he was doing his thing, you know what I mean? I kind of had that, but obviously it took it to another level because, you know, it's obviously production, like you say, Michael Jordan. Like, I had to still stay in reality, like, you know what I'm saying?
You went a whole in this motherfucker.
For real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you live in a dream, but at the same time, you still got to go out there and produce. You know what I mean? That's why I was happy. I'm fulfilled just to, you know, like had that belief in me that put me out there in these games. You know what I'm saying? On the way to the championship, and we gonna win. And like I appreciate that forever.
Speaking of field, you think that triangle offense can work in today's league today?
I feel like if you teach it right and you got the right players to play in it, it's definitely gonna work. It's been proven 11 times.
God damn, he popping this shit. He popping this shit. He got rings.
Got some rings, though.
Got some rings. But no, I ain't gonna lie. It'd be so funny, man. It'd be times where when I be just sticking that offense, I know y'all gonna come to that mid post. If you catch it in the post, you ain't really looking for that mid. Like, you ain't looking for no score unless you pal.
Right.
But it's gonna be like a split action. Don't get caught on the back door, or don't get caught with Derek Fisher coming around and hit a three, bro. They don't got that. Boom. They don't got none of that. So now somebody finna run to the opposite elbow, catch it, boom, let the big come off the handoff. He about to run to the corner. He about to set up the same triangle on the other side.
Yeah.
Hey, you couldn't take everything away. Like,
hey, SB, I studied y'all shit. I know it.
Yeah.
To this day, I still know that.
A lot of film work.
Man, because it's like,
A lot of film work.
it's almost like a quick hitter option because they got so many talented players. But if Kobe catches it in that post, or if he catch any of them angles Kobe catching at, he finna fuck you up.
He's at a scoring threat every time.
It's a scoring threat every
time he
bro.
catch. Yeah.
And I'm just saying, man, y'all was well structured. Man, everybody knew the offense. Y'all wasn't changing it, man. It just showed me that y'all had just a lot of discipline. And man, I ain't gonna lie. I always wanted to know this because I played Paul Pierce one-on-one.
Right.
Then every time he wanted it, whenever he wanted it, I was ready.
Yeah.
And I was in shape, ready.
For sure.
Treadmill, weight room, exercises, and I doing. So I just wanted to know, did Kobe ever extend those offers of one-on-one?
No, I ain't never played one-on-one against Kobe. But I had to play against him. I had to play against him every day in practice though. Like, so it wasn't even need for no one.
He was treating it like a game.
Hell yeah. He coming out hard.
Isolation every time. So I got you. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, keep it real. You from the crib. You from the crib. Once you getting busy, bro.
Yeah, I had to handle my business.
So you was busting
but in the triangle, it ain't like that. I was like,
look, folks like, hold on, man. Folks like, hold on.
Of course, I'm gonna stay humble. Of course, he act like I'll shoot it. I'm all right. I'm gonna knock that one for down.
That's the most discouraging shit he used to do to me, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna even lie, bro. When you said shoot it, bro, I'd be wide open in the corner. That man would just look and just turn around and wait for me to shoot it, bro. That shit is so discouraging, dog. I don't even know how. No, for real. So he used to do you like in the practice?
Man, listen.
Like just won't even attempt to come to it.
No, I ain't gonna say he wouldn't. He knew I was. He
saw me.
Yes,
bro,
he saw me working. He
man.
knew I was on that. Like he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Then next time down, you know what I mean? I might don't, but like we edit though. We edit like at
and
all
if you
times.
could stick him in the game, you about ready to.
In
the practice, you about in the game, you about ready to.
Because he was so smart with the triangle. He knew how to break off the play but still be in the right spot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
No, I understand all.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So he get the ball, boom.
He'll catch it at the elbow and just go ISO.
Yeah, I thought got the
but
whole
y'all
lane
set
to
up
work.
Yeah. For him.
Yeah, then hit you with one dribble, shot fake to the line. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it just all depends on what he wanted to do at the time, but at the same, he played within the offense.
Right.
If that makes sense. But then still get 40 like quick. And somebody else somebody else got a dub. We next thing you know, we up 25. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't always that easy, but you know what I mean? Like that's the beauty of the triangle. That's why I wish we would have won that 12th one. We'd have won that third one in a row. Dallas swept us. They did us in. They couldn't miss from the three, but I ain't gonna lie, that still hurt. I still
want that back. Got that one, that third one.
Yeah, I still want that back. Yeah, it was a lot going on that year, but I still want that one back though. I ain't gonna lie. That one hurt. That'd have been 3 of them things, 3 in a row. Like, rewrite, you know what I mean? Like keeping history how it's supposed to go.
We're about to head into the conference finals of playoff basketball. And y'all already know who we rocking with. Prize Picks, the daily fantasy app. Prize Picks is here for you to make picks all playoffs long with points, rebounds, or assists. It's simple. You either pick more or less to give yourself a shot to win up to 2,000 times your money. And y'all already know, it's a skill-based game, so it's on you. And like I said earlier, Prize Picks is giving you a chance to win up to 2,000 times your money. On top of that, Prize Picks is giving you a chance to win playoff tickets. With every basketball lineup you play with Prize Picks, you are entering in the Takes 2 ticket sweepstakes. You and your +1 can get a VIP trip to go watch the biggest games in basketball this year. So head over to Prize Pick, use the promo code MUD, and you'll get $50 instantly. You play with the first $5 lineup. Prize Picks got you guys flex play, which means you can still cash out if your lineup isn't perfect. You guys already know what to do. Go to Prize Picks, download the app, use promo code MUD, and get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code MUD to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game.